My friend, life is an intricate journey filled with challenges and suffering. It's a universal truth that we all must confront. However, I'm here to tell you that within this suffering, you hold the power to find meaning, purpose, and even moments of relief. It all begins with taking responsibility for your life. Imagine life as a puzzle, and each challenge you face is a piece of that puzzle. It may seem daunting at times, but when you take responsibility for assembling that puzzle, you begin to see the bigger picture. Life is suffering because we're mortal, fragile, and often subjected to malevolence, both from others and ourselves. This existential challenge can lead to bitterness, hopelessness, and a slew of negative emotions. Yet, there's a way out of this seemingly endless cycle. It begins with acknowledging suffering and bravely confronting it. But this isn't about guilt, it's about shouldering the responsibility for your own life. It's about making the world a better place and realizing that this journey of responsibility is not just essential, but necessary. You see, the deck is stacked against all of us to some degree. Life is tough, and we all have our share of hardships. So, what's the alternative? To bear the weight of your suffering or to stand up and take responsibility for it? I've seen countless individuals in my years as a psychotherapist, and I can tell you this: no one gets away with anything. The consequences of not speaking the truth, whether to yourself or others, far outweigh the potential discomfort of speaking your mind. Deceit can contaminate your soul, and it's a weight that will drag you down in more ways than you can imagine. What should you be afraid of, then? Be afraid of compromising your own authenticity. You see, by keeping your truths hidden or unspoken, you're not being true to yourself, and that's a far more dangerous path. To change your life and pursue personal growth, you must embrace the truth and the responsibility that comes with it. In the quest to find meaning amidst suffering, remember that love is the highest ideal to reach for. Love is what can fill the void created by suffering. It is the driving force that can motivate you to take responsibility for your life and make the world a better place. Love isn't just about romantic relationships, it's about compassion, empathy, and a genuine desire to create a better world. At the same time, seeking the truth is a crucial aspect of personal growth. The truth may be harsh, but it can break the shackles of naivety. Acknowledging the truth, even when it's painful, can help you live authentically and confront reality head-on. It can lead to transformation and personal growth. Now, imagine life as an adventurous journey. Life presents you with an optimal challenge, a balance between attainability and pushing your limits. It's akin to a puzzle with pieces that are just within your reach but require effort to put together. This optimal challenge is where meaning resides. It's where you find fulfillment, knowing that you're on a path of personal growth. This journey should be viewed in the spirit of play. Life, like a game, comes with challenges and obstacles, but it's your attitude and approach that matter most. Embrace life's challenges with a light-hearted, positive spirit. Yes, life can be competitive and filled with struggles, especially when it comes to status, resources, and personal goals. Life isn't always kind, and sometimes it seems that good luck eludes us. Happiness can feel like a distant dream. However, we can't let that define our path. Instead, we must actively pursue the antidote to life's discomfort. Many would argue that comfort is the best remedy for life's struggles. After all, why not seek comfort to alleviate suffering? But is mere absence of suffering enough? Is that all we want in life? Let me tell you that comfort is only one side of the coin. Comfort may keep suffering at bay, but it doesn't necessarily bring true fulfillment. I've witnessed numerous individuals who have experienced unimaginable suffering. They have faced horrors that most people can't even fathom. But should they let that suffering turn them bitter, resentful, or even violent? No, that's not the answer. You see, despite their excess burden, they continue to struggle uphill, confronting their suffering. It's not about guilt, it's about responsibility. This is beautifully exemplified in Michelangelo's Pieta. The statue of Mary, with Christ's broken body on her lap, symbolizes the bravery of a mother who allows such suffering to happen and even facilitates it. Life is challenging, no doubt about it. There's fierce competition, limited resources, and an ever-present struggle to gain the attention of others. Being nice doesn't always guarantee success in these competitive arenas. You might find yourself facing numerous obstacles that push you to your limits. So, what can you do? You should aim to be smarter, but it's challenging to improve intelligence significantly. Instead, you can focus on industriousness. Being industrious means creating a strategy for solving the problems that life throws your way. It's about making a plan and diligently sticking to it. Consider this: if you were to spend just a few hours setting up a well-structured plan for studying, listing all your assignments' due dates, and scheduling study sessions, you'd be in a far better position. You wouldn't have to cram for hours on end before an important exam. You would be taking responsibility for your success. In life, the pursuit of meaning and personal growth hinges on your ability to take responsibility. You must be honest with yourself, confront suffering, and embrace the truth. It's not about dwelling on the suffering or seeking comfort, it's about actively striving for an optimal challenge. It's about playing the game of life with enthusiasm and responsibility. Sure, life is filled with competition, challenges, and even danger. But here's the thing: staying where you are, allowing life's dangers to envelop you, can be just as perilous. It's akin to losing your soul. The comfort zone can lull you into stagnation, where your potential remains untapped. In contrast, when you take responsibility, you embark on a journey of personal growth, with all its challenges, heartaches, and triumphs. We live in a world where success and happiness are attainable, but they demand effort, responsibility, and sometimes facing our fears. If you remain where you are, avoiding responsibility and the challenges it brings, you'll never unleash your full potential. And trust me, you have the power to overcome any obstacle. So, I urge you to embark on this journey with enthusiasm. Be aware of your suffering, but don't let it define you. Instead, confront it with honesty and responsibility. Find your purpose and meaning in love, truth, and taking on optimal challenges. Play the game of life with a light-hearted spirit, and remember, you have the potential for personal growth and success. Don't forget these vital lessons: life is challenging, but it's also filled with opportunities. Embrace responsibility, confront suffering, and seek the truth. With the right attitude, your life will be an adventurous journey, a game worth playing. So, take action now, and don't procrastinate. Your future self will thank you for it. Your best days are ahead of you.
Before you go, help us by smashing that YouTube like button. And subscribe to this channel, so you won't miss any of our videos. This shows YouTube algorithm that you value our information. And it helps us spread the message. Sharing is caring.